The following SCP requires a level 4 clearance. If you do not have a level 4 clearance, please report to your site administrator and they will give you a Class A amnesiac and implant false memories and send you on your way. Okay, I've read it now, Bill. Can I continue? Bill nods his head yes, and if you're wondering how my stint for pizza went, I got tased. Turns out that's not a lethal gun, it's a fucking cow prodder. On to the SCP for today. This is an SCP this is one of the cardinal reasons why the Foundation still exists. Even through all hardships and some of the more horrible things we have done, we exist to protect and contain certain objects. This is one of them. Item number SCP-008, Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-008 samples have been deemed Class B extreme biological hazards and all related protocols apply. Incineration and irradiation measures will be deployed in the event of political or military action, which may result in the facility being dismantled. A power failure or zero communications from operatives or outside channels during any given 8-hour period. The quarantine period for operatives leaving the facility is 4 months. If a breach has occurred, incineration and irradiation measures shall be deployed. It should be policy of all G2 sites to not prepare an evacuation procedure. I guess as you can get from this, if you are working on this, there's a high likelihood of you dying. Not really. As long as no containment is breached, you're fine. If it is, I'd suggest jumping in the incinerator yourself. Description: SCP-008 is a complex prime, samples of which are stored in each of the known G2 sites. Research into SCP-008 is highly classified and primarily aimed at preventing research which may lead to the synthesis of SCP-008 in the distant future. Traits of the SCP-008 prion include 100% infectiousness, 100% lethality, and transmission through exposed mucous membranes and all bodily fluids. Not airborne or waterborne, thank God. Don't need something this lethal able to spread to every single... No, I don't really want to think about that. That's not good. Symptoms of infection with SCP-008 manifest no more than 3 hours after exposure and include flu-like symptoms, with higher fever, plus severe dementia in later stages. Coma onset approximately 20 hours after first symptoms appear, and 12 hours after noticeable dementia. Coma onset will be considered onset of death. A period of sporadic cellular necrosis occurs which comes to resemble gangrene. Surviving tissue assumes its original function and is highly resilient. Red blood cells greatly increase oxygen storage capacity, resulting in slower blood flow and increased muscle endurance and strength. Nervous and muscular systems are unaffected by total organ failure for several hours. Metabolic rates may decrease to extremely low levels, allowing subjects to survive for over 10 years without nutrition. High blood viscosity results in negligible blood flow from gunshot, puncture, and slashing injuries. Conditioning behavior, motor controls, and instinctive behavior mechanisms are damaged, and cognitive abilities are severely retarded and erratic. Animals experiencing excessive brain necrosis are inactive. Subject can adapt to its damaged nervous system, but is limited to basic physical activities, including standing up, bouncing on 2 legs, walking, biting, grabbing, and crawling. Subject will energetically move towards sights, sounds, and smells it associates with living humans. Subject will attempt to ingest living humans if physical contact is made. Neutralizing fully infected subjects requires significant cranial trauma. There is strong evidence to suggest that SCP-008 itself did not form naturally on Earth, since variants of these similar complexity would have displaced much of the ecosystem. In 1959, a short collaborative effort with the USSR to locate G2 sites and eliminate SCP-008 was negotiated following their discovery. The status of the SCP-008 in Russian custody has since collaboration ended is unknown. Addendum 008-1 SCP-500 has been found to be able to completely cure SCP-008, even in advanced stages of the disease. This is why our job at the Foundation is so important. We are to secure something, we are to contain it, and we are to protect the outside world from it. That is our mission statement, that is our goal. If we are to fail, there would not be much left of humanity. And if you are one of the rebels who did not have Class 4 clearance and listened to this all the way through, congratulations. They're probably going to demote you to a D class. Enjoy.